they're happy. Morning. Are you coming in then? Now, let me start by introducing you to some of my guests this morning. First, singer and steps legend Claire Richards is here. And my old chef buddy, Mr. Paul Rankin, is over from Ireland. He's back in the building. Here's what else is coming up on today's menu. She's a legend in her own kitchen. Claire Smith plates up a Michelin-starred plate.
This portion of steak Diane I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, have you seen this crew? We started off the show with 4 of them. Now there's 40 of them. Look, buses bring them.
Look, he's got a spoon in his back pocket, you see.
Exactly. Well, exactly. So I don't know where you kind of dive into this, but...
Was it bad to go for that bit?
What, the fatty bit?
Yeah.
I don't know. No?
So, James, I was that guy, that waiter in the Dicky Bow, doing the steak Diane flambe.
You've done this, have you?
Before I was a chef, I was a waiter.
Right.
And I used to have to cook steak Diane, cherry jubilee, strawberry Romanoff, Caesar salad at the table.
Right.
I had no clue what I was doing, but I did it anyway. Just the Irish charm. I've been getting loads of tips and stuff. I had no idea what I was doing.
Well,
what do you reckon?
that is amazing.
So, brandy, mustard, a little bit of Worcester sauce, touch of cream, but it's nice and simple. But you use all the juices from the pan that you've cooked the steak in. But
Oh, my God.
as good as yours at the table or not?
Man,
Or do I still need practice?
that's about 1,000 times better than what mine was like. Honestly, something about
It is the classics, isn't it?
those simple classic flavours, with that company, glass of wine,
Yeah.
you don't wish for much more.
Well, talking about a glass of wine, we're matching this with Shiraz today. Oz Clark is on his travels again, asking people to pick a favourite out of these 3.
And that we went for.
Well, this was the one that they liked. The cheapest as well, £5.79.
Well, that's a bit of value for that.
I think this is a real bargain. Do you think?
Oh, I mean, it's classic Shiraz, and it's not for me.
Nice.
Did you take a big gulp? A big gulp was that? What I like is it's not too fruity. Sometimes that sort of New World wine, that South Australian thing, it's just got too much jam, too much fruit in it. But this is...
It's interesting now he said that this was a wine that revolutionised the way that British look at wine. Similar sort of thing to the steak Diane, really. That's why the two work really well together. But a cracking wine, that. Right, up next, a gorgeous roast salmon salad with mint and coriander pesto. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Sponsored by Robinson's Fruit Cordial.
Now, welcome back. I'm joined today by Claire Richards and Paul Rankin. They're having a rest after all that rich food they've been eating. A little later, gardening expert Francis Tophill is going to be talking about some more unusual culinary plants, including one of my...
To do that so much!
You've been busy both times we invited you.
I know.
You've got to do it. It's good fun, good fun. Right, up next, I'm giving Claire and Paul a rest whilst I answer one of your culinary questions. What will it be? I'll see you next. See, I'm not sad, don't worry. I'm more sad about what he's done with my burger, other than that. But what do you reckon to this? Burton-on-Trent lager.
I don't really like lager. I'm not a beer drinker.
Well, try this one. This is not as hoppy.
Oh, no. It's quite light, isn't it?
Quite a light.
Quite easy. I could only drink one of those and then that's it, though.
And that's it. It's game out, is it? Lights out, done.
No, not lights. Move on to
What do you reckon?
I really like it because I like an ale and I like lager, and I don't like it too hoppy, but to me that's a lager that's got a bit of ale about it. It's got a bit of complexity about it. I like it.
Just come in here. I'm doing this because I'm a mate.
Oh.
I wanted Claire to do that. That's why I put it
Right, up next, another great dish using blackberries. A nice little lemon posset as well. I'll see you in a few minutes.